So internet, I figured this video would be full of goody, newsy, fun stuff, so I figured I would actually go and do my job for once and actually go in there and find some news and interesting things to talk about and then share it with you, the people, you know, the United States and Canada, because Canada's in there too, but we can't just leave them out. Anywho, I got a few little things I wanted to talk about, and I had some other things that I've accumulated over the time that I have not made a video, but of course, since I'm such a major procrastinator, I've done it, or not done it so long that it ended up just being old news and now no one cares. I mean, well, people care that, you know, the guy went crazy and he went in there and started acting like he was going to shoot the people on the school board and all that weird stuff, and Justin Bieber this. But aside from all that, the thing I want to talk about is I was, you know, doing my thing, searching the internet, just goofing off, not looking at porn, probably looking at porn. Anywho, so I was searching the internet, and a man in Oregon legally changed his name to Captain Awesome. It only took 2 different hearings to actually find a judge that was stupid enough or awesome enough to let him change his name to this. Now, I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty fucking cool. I mean, I would like to have a very obscure or absurd name like that. You know, something entertaining. I mean, I'm pretty awesome, or at least I like to think so. Hey, I'm awesome. Nice to meet you. Now, see, that actually works 2 different ways. That's pretty fucking awesome. I know I've thought a lot in the past about changing my name. I still do currently. But every time I try to think of a, you know, a pretty awesome name to have, I can't really think of anything. And I don't want to say, like, wow, this name's awesome. And then, you know, I permanently somehow manage to change my name to this awesome name. And then everyone else in the world thinks it's horrible or stupid, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, you shouldn't care what people think. But, you know, y'all, then again, you don't want to have, like, a ridiculous name like Reptar Poopface. You just can't have that. People would laugh at you. And you would probably never be able to get, like, a loan or a job or sex. So we've all had them. I mean, I know you have. Who hasn't? So, is there any names out there that you wish that you would go by or that you would legally want to change your name to? Even silly names that you used to have back in the day, that'd be pretty neat too. Be sure to leave them in the designated crotch bar here, and I'll be sure to laugh at them later. Thank you. Moving on. Another thing on my list I wanted to bring up real quick is Tom's. No, not the annoying MySpace guy, but the shoe company that, you know, you buy a pair of shoes, they give a pair of shoes to a kid in need. It's a pretty amazing cause. If you hadn't heard about them, you should look them up, toms.com or tomshoes.com or whatever. I'll probably throw a link here or there. Anywho, I'm not sure when it is yet, but I got an email from them, and they're like, a new year, same calls, blah, blah, blah. And it's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm looking forward to the whole next, you know, a day without shoes thing. So, if you're interested, just check that out. And if you find out before I do, let me know. Now, yesterday, in Acapulco, or however the hell you say it, Mexico, 15 bodies of men in their mid-20s were discovered, 14 of which were decapitated. It's pretty horrible, and I feel like there's a joke there, but will not make it. Maybe. Anywho, there were signs with the bodies that pointed to the Sinaloa cartel, which was pretty shocking to me because I didn't even know Mexico had a cartel, but apparently they do. I miss the days where, you know, there was like, you know, kick-ass mafias, and they would walk around with their pinstripe suits and top hats, and they would all just come blazing guns, like, you know, it was fucking awesome. Just saying. But, you know, times change, and I guess you just gotta start decapitating everybody. Crazy. So I don't know if you've noticed it behind me the entire time, or if I haven't actually showed it to you. Back when I used to work at the gas station, I got really bored, so during my entire time I would make crap that made no sense. So this little guy right here is Paperback Hitler, and he watches over me as I sleep, because this is the bed here. Now, the biggest piece of news that I would like to go ahead and just talk about, because I've been pretty freaking excited about it. I just figured out about it a few minutes ago, and I had to call my boy up and just be like, ha, guess what? I was right the entire time. All those times you said that it's not possible and I'd be wrong, I was right, and you suck. And blah, blah, blah. So I was watching a latest video from Tobuscus, and it led me to this Apple website, and where they were discussing about the Wall Street Journal and some other stuff. And apparently, speculation around the Verizon's iPhone has finally, you know, got big enough where they were like, in the Wall Street Journal, hey, guess what? Most likely this is happening right here, right now. And by that I mean the iPhone is apparently coming to Verizon this month. I don't think it's going to happen anytime that soon. It's also saying on here probably February the 3rd. I still don't think it's going to happen that soon. I expect it to happen within like December of this upcoming year. But that's what Wall Street Journal and this website in particular is throwing out there. I'll throw a link there for you so you can read about it. Granted, I'm extremely excited because I now really want an iPhone. And I'm not going to jump from Verizon to AT&T because AT&T sucks in my opinion, and Verizon is a hell of a lot better service-wise. But I mean, I'm gonna feel bad about leaving the Droid network, which I praise of its gloriness, for an iPhone. But if it does come to Verizon, I'm gonna have to indulge myself. I can't help it. My Droid is falling to pieces, and I've had to individually glue every single one of the keys back down. The sad part is, it was a one-piece skin, so each of the keys, because of my texting, has actually ripped into their individual pieces, and I had to put them back together like Humpty Dumpty, and it did not work out too well. And it's getting worse, and it's getting slower, and it's made me miss 3 phone calls already within the past 2 days because it won't go to the call screen. And you know, I've tried rebooting and everything, but it lasts like a couple days and then it doesn't and gets even worse. But Verizon will reportedly announce the iPhone in their meeting this Tuesday. Steve Jobs is apparently supposed to do this thing himself, so of course obviously they'll make it more of an incentive to be like, hey, we kind of have to do what the big man says. I mean, in my opinion, it's going to do a lot better. They're even saying that on this website, analysis predict that Apple's expansion to the iPhone to the iPhone to Verizon will bring in 9 to 12 million subscribers within the year. So, I mean, I think that's going to blow all the other phone companies and everything out of the water. Plus, I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure some AT&T people will leave for Verizon because Verizon is a better service, in my opinion. And by my opinion, I mean by everyone's opinion. So, yeah. Odd thing, my mom keeps coming here and showing me this this bell pepper she's cutting open, and I just had to take a couple pictures of it. But there's a baby bell pepper inside the bell pepper, so she's like upset that she killed a mom, and it's pretty funny stuff because it's actually really creepy looking. It's a baby bell pepper. Stab it. It's funny though because my sister's pregnant, and it kind of made me think about her. Oh, that's horrible to say. Anywho, internet, that is all from me today. If you understand the whole talking fast thing, I'm trying to actually, you know, get hyped and energetic and yeah, in my videos. That's why I'm being all like, bam. Anywho, I'm going to leave you with my boy Corey, and I want y'all to know that I'm missing you already, and I love you. Sir Cinematic, I'm out. I can't hold it.